everyone, welcome to the channel Learning Vidyalaya. How are you all? Hope all will fine there. Friends, in this video, we are going to discuss some important exam oriented content related to Jean Piaget. It is the first part of the video. I have covered all the content of the Piaget in 3 videos. If you watch all 3 videos, then I guarantee you never skip any single question of the Piaget in any exam. Also, you don't need to purchase any paid course from anywhere. Okay, friends, let's get started. First, we need to discuss these keywords because sometimes these keywords were directly asked in the examination, like constructivism is related to whom, who has given the theory of cognitive development, who said the children are little scientists, and what is epistemology. So, let me tell you, epistemology means it is a study of knowledge, and all these keywords are related to Jean Piaget. So, now let us talk about the Jean Piaget. He is the man who has given the lots of contribution in the world of psychology. He belongs to the Switzerland and he researched a lot, even his own children too, and given many theories. So we'll discuss all one by one. So first is schema. Right. Schema is what? Schema is nothing. It is a package of information which is stored in our mind. In another way, we can say it is a mental structure which is created after reacting to the environment. Now the question is how the schema store in our mind. So with the help of this cycle, we can understand better. First, we need to sense the object like human, it may be the animals or any other things. Then we will pay the attention to the object. Then we will recall the information from our short-term and long-term memory. Right. After that, the schema will activate in our mind and we start to respond. It is dog. It has 4 legs and one tail. And now the plural of the schemas is schematas and schemas. So this is also asked in the examination. Now coming to the next, after creating the schema in our mind, it will rearrange, it will link to each other and interconnect it for becoming strongly. And this process is called organization. Now next is adaptation. Adaptation is a tendency to adjust with the environment. When we are storing the information from the environment, so some schemas has deleted and some new schemas has formed and we make balance to that process. It is called adaptation. And one more thing we need to keep in our mind, when we are taking or storing the information, it enters in a two ways. One is assimilation and another is accommodation. Let us discuss about the assimilation. Friends, assimilation is nothing. It is a something new by fitting it into what we have already know. Let me tell you friends, it is a very important for us in the view of examination because most of the questions were asked in this topic. Now we can understand better with the example. Suppose there is a one schema or information in our mind, that is a horse, and it has 4 legs and one tail. Now if I see the other animal, that is zebra, and zebra has also the 4 legs and one tail, then if I am considering zebra is also a horse and I'm not modifying anything here, this situation is called assimilation. Right? That means we are saying horse and zebra are equal. Now let's move on the next, accommodation. If we are making the differences between horses and zebra by their characteristics and we able to modify that zebra is different from horse because zebra has a strips on its body, this situation is called accommodation. Let me share one trick with you friends. How will you pick the option smartly in the examination? There is a one word mod in the word accommodation. You can see mode, right? Now we'll make mode to modify. So if you see the word modify, changing, altering in the question, so you can direct pick the word accommodation from the option, right? Now let's move on the next, equilibrium and disequilibrium. So equilibrium is what? When we don't get confused between dog and cat. We easily identify this is cat and this is dog, right? Another way we can say the process of striking a balance between accommodation and assimilation. Now coming to the next, disequilibrium. What is disequilibrium? So when our mind got confused between the existing schemas and to getting the new input, so this situation is called disequilibrium. Now the time to do the practice and check how much we have learned from this video. And one more thing, friends, apart from these questions, I'll ask two another questions which is not related to this content to check your previous knowledge. Right? Let's start it. So number one is rearrange schemas, linking them with other schemas to create strongly. So we know this is a process of organization. Now coming to the next question, number two is which of the following is a Piagetian construct in the context of cognitive development? So you can see the word construct and we can construct the things in our mind, that is called schema. Now next is the process of adjusting, deleting schemas or forming new. So this process is called adaptation, right? Now coming to the next, number four. Now number four is what term does Piaget use for mental structure? So mental structure I told you in the definition of schema. So this the answer is schema. Next is fitting in new information into existing schema. So we already know it is a process of assimilation. Now coming to the next, the process of changing the existing schemas to include new information. So I told you in the definition of accommodation, if you can see the word changing, altering or modify, so you can directly pick the option accommodation, right? Now coming to the next, with reference to the Piaget's keys ideas process by which person takes material into their mind from the environment, and you can see the word directly changing here, so pick the option accommodation. Now coming to the next, according to the Jean Piaget, the incorporation of new information into existing schema, so accommodation. Before starting the question number 9, friends, the first question is for you apart from this content. So the first question is, who is profounder of 3D theory of intelligence? I repeat my questions. Who is the profounder of 3D theory of intelligence? So option 1 is Piaget, second is Guilford, third is Thorndike, and fourth is Gardner. So if you know the answer, drop your answer in the comment box. I'll check and reply you. Okay, now coming to the next. According to the Piaget, the incorporation of new information into existing schemas. So incorporation means something changed. So the answer is accommodation. Now question number 10 is, when a child learn the name of animal as a dog and he start referring to all four-legged animal as a dog, that means the children are considering dog is equal to other animal. So it is a process of assimilation. So answer will be assimilation. Now the second question is for you, friends. Who proposed the multi-dimensional theory of intelligence? I repeat my questions. Who proposed the multi-dimensional theory of intelligence? So the first option is Thorndike, second is Gardner, third is Spearman, and the fourth is Guilford. So friend, if you know the answer, drop your answer in the comment box. Definitely I'll check and reply you. Okay friends, that's all in this video. If you like this video, so press the like button and encourage me, and don't forget to subscribe the channel for more quality content, and stay connected with this channel if you found useful. Thank you for watching.